beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
You belong in Slytherin!
Action.
I just watched a student take down your distraction.
I want to take away his pain.
See where this is going.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly.
Even the
They are
dodo?
all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy. Poppy Sweeting.
Hello!
Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
So, beast food? What symbol is that? So, the beast petting brush is used to nurture magical beasts. Tap T, hover the beast, hold, and then drag. Okay. Oh! Oh, that's so annoying. It does... If there's one criticism that I'd have, it's that the beastie spells, like these utility ones, take up combat slots. Like, I get why they've done it this way, but it would be nice if, like, you had a free... Because you have to spend talent points to get these slots. It'd just be nice if there was, like, a free...
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
That's really cute, actually.
I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Yeah, so stuff like this that has, like, no gameplay impact outside of this.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald?
Why don't you
Pudding,
eat one?
I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
What is the ambition on a
Good
ball
work,
of fluff?
everyone. Now,
It's literally a... What's that thing
let's
from
make
Star
our
Trek?
way to the pens and select another beast. And please,
what is it
do
called?
be careful as you feed and groom them.
Tribble?
Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of these or whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing. Oh. Just peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Oh, yeah! Put him in his place.
Let's go.
What a scumbag.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly.
Aye.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
Now I don't look weird. Oh no, I still look weird because his eyebrow's gone and this one's still up. I'm a weirdo no matter what.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer.
I'm pretty sure the
stumbling over dead
animals
beasts.
suffer.
Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Stand back.
Oh, okay. The actual beast teacher has me playing with balls of fluff, and she's introducing me to like one of the most dangerous creatures in the grounds.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent?
Yeah, until she rips your guts open.
Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Yeah, the whole gut ripping thing. I saw the movies. Yeah, I'm just gonna commit to the fact that I'm a pirate wizard for now. Oh. Jump him now while he's not ready.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while.
I don't want to
Bring her
die.
pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
We're literally playing with like an apex predator like it's a dog. That's insane.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
She was
I
brilliant.
thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've
that
seen
mean?
it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people.
People do
They're
talk.
up to something. I'm just
Poaching.
not sure
I
what.
suspect it's poaching. I don't know. My gut feel is the poachers are plotting to continue the poach. But yeah, it could be a mystery. Could be a mystery.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it.
All right, that's
Find out
some
what's going on.
weak motivations
What
and
they're
story on that one. That's probably the first side quest where it's a little bit yada yada, we just need to push the narrative this way and we don't know how to do it. This is probably the first time where the dialogue's been quite bland in that regard. Usually they've been pretty good at tying smart dialogue to your motivations and why people are doing things, but this was just a little bit forced.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
I don't know why it stings so much.
Have you finished your assignment?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our Resto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
Oh no. Easy. Yeah, Killy. Mean. Oh, I really wanted that loot. Is she looking at him with disgust? What was that? What was that interaction?
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
Ow. Well, the game knows me.
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it. Now, why not practice spell on the training dummy? Sender! Excellent. I think you have it.
I've got it. See?
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood.
It's feeling a bit
and
better
the day of
now.
the
I can
trauma
probably
test.
stop being a proper
Verona,
Cyclops.
please.
It's just tender.
And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgov. He's a friend.
It seemed as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. I hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him. About Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me, and she said she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
If I retrieve the relic, how do I know you'll tell me the truth about what Ranrock says?
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Sus.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
But it'll also be a symbol to rally
I do
the
hope our
goblins behind
alliance
him.
proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return.
Yeah, I feel like this is a bait. It might not even be an intentional bait, but I feel like it's the wrong move. Regardless.
Revelio.
It'll probably all pan out. I don't think the game's going to be that nuanced that it's going to be like, haha, this was all like a deep fake, but
Sealed.
sus.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her
It's gonna be
sarcophagus.
like a boss battle. Can I do boss battle before
Dead Ashwinder.
going to work?
Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this.
Not a boss battle.
Best to show this to Lodgok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway.
Because of the bottom moth? Yeah. Solve that riddle? Okay, you dog. Ugh. Where's Loggy? Hey, Logbrog.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus has been raided. I found no helmet. Only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn, they got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock.
Top Moth?
I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock.
48 hours later.
This is for Rookwood!
Your life.
What was that? I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Rise and fight!
Expulso! Expulso! Look what you've done! You expulso! Expulso! Expulso!
This troll is just
Expulso!
decimating them.
Expulso!
And this guy loves that one spell. Oh my god, Sod. Thank you.
Expulso!
Why are there all these fish up here? Who's putting fish on the bridge? But yeah, that's what it is today, eh? Like, simply...
Lucas, don't tell us.
Oh!
Findo, Levioso, Confringo, Accio, Incendio, Glacius, Expelliarmus.
Hoping I could interrupt that.
Glacius, Expelliarmus, Incendio. Expelliarmus, Incendio, Arresto Momentum.
Ow. God, you've really got to time that.
Arresto Momentum, Glacius. Findo, Confringo.
Ah, I keep using that, but I'm in the wrong spell set. I roll is that.
Incendio.
God damn this guy.
Glacius. Incendio.
Too far away. You know.
Glacius. Findo, Confringo.
Oh.
That was a close one. Depulso. Accio.
Alright, well that fish is committed to staying on the bridge. I tried.
I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks like a helmet.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you.
90s, it'd be great-grandmother would be my guess.
Deke is so happy to see you.
Maybe great-great.
Noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts.
The face, man.
Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
There it is.
Arrest a moment.
You got one!
It's coming. None of you escape me. None of you. You're next. More.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Oh, I mean you harm. I'm gonna sell you for
Arrest
money.
a moment.
Join your friends.
Blessed be the Lord, my strength, that teaches my hands to war, and my fingers to fight.
They are very cute, and they're also worth like 300 gold each. So I'm gonna get them all.
I'll look after you.
Oh yes, I'll look after you in my bank account. 120 each, you know what? Potato, potato.
My goodness, my fortress, my high tower, and my deliverer.
Gotta catch them all.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Arrest a moment. Everything's all right now.
For my bank account it is.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Progress?
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is.
These are the
Moon calves
dumbest
gather
looking
near the
beasts.
large tree with the
The moon
spiral
calves.
pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
I don't know if you guys haven't seen this yet. It's very... This particular creature is stupid. Like, it looks so dumb. But it's kind of cute because it looks so dumb. Donkey. But, like, literally, look at them. Wow.
Don't be difficult. I mean you no harm. Arresto momentum.
Move. I'll get them all.
Professor Howin will never believe this.
It's like a llama dog. That's how I describe it.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Right. Let's get in here.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Age to open management menu. So the quest is like making it. The quest assumes you only release one of each.
Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well
Norris Tunde, catch you later, my friend.
Provide you with valuable
Have a good one.
materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Yes.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
And my shinies, I will name. How do I select? Rename. Whoa. Let's go with Shiffler. This is the shiny Niffler. Oh, it has to. Is that the shiny? Yeah. What's it called again, Donkey? It's a from Star Trek. The Tribble. Thank you.
They do nothing but consume food and breed. If you feed that thing more than the smallest morsel, in a few hours you'll have 10 tribbles, then 100, then 1,000.
Calm down.
They were once considered mortal enemies of the Klingon Empire.
This? A mortal enemy of the Empire?
Ah, that's gonna annoy me. All right, excellent. What's it spoiling
I've
him?
collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now. What I think it is.
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse.
Nothing can.
Oh, damn.
The sooner you accept that reality, the better.